set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Here we go, D. Check. Left on the west.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, it's Ryan. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Move. Two. Bravo.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. 57 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Under 10. Mike 50, Mike 50, go!
On 2nd and 7, Ryan airing it out, looking for... Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to give it to Ridley. P.J. Williams with a pick. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And out now come the Vikings. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Following the interception, Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Let's go. Rush in. Let's 50.
Gun.
Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's third and 9.
Black. Gun.
45.
Rhino.
Check. Fresno.
Now Cousins. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Good shot, baby. That's a baby shot.
Hey, 59, ready.
Hey, nice 42. 65. Hey, look.
80 weapon. Let's go.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he'll power his way up near the 25.
And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return. They're hoping to see the form that led him to 1,000-yard seasons in 2015 and 2016.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
Kill. Turn. Kill.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And that will be incomplete. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fielded just inside the 20. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And from down in Miami, an update. The Dolphins have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
And he's got some space. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud? No longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Greystone, travel.
There you go. Begin. Check 9.
Run.
A toss to Cook. And an alley to run. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 46 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level. They're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.